We're gonna play some Pokemon Scarlet or whatever. That's pretty much the gist. That's the whole premise of whatever it is I'm doing. Gonna dedicate days of my life to just playing this. I'm gonna forego all of my earlier plans just for this game, and it's gonna be like a mid-disaster. I heard it had some performance issues. It's like a 4 out of 10! Let's see, do you think I'm ready as it is, or should I change my drip? Gonna spend the first 20 minutes customizing my character. I thought this said short boob for a second. Look at all of these customization options. It's so amazing. I'm just gonna stick with dark brown hair. I want to have very angry, judgmental looking eyes. Which option would be the best for that? I think I'm just gonna give my character the most basic design possible. I think that'll do it. It's time for the default protagonist's first day of school. It's time for you to dive into the world of Pokemon for the 17th time. Oh, look, that's the principal of the school. He wants to have a talk with me about my grades. Listen, Matt. Listen, we've been keeping track of your I think it's just better to rip off the band-aid. Look, Matt, you're flunking this school. You're flunking all of your classes. You focus too much on just, you're expelled. Okay, you know what? You've been misbehaving. You've been selling weed. We know about that thing that you were doing with Sprigatito, right? Is that how it's said? Wow, this region actually looks really big. Are you listening to me, Matthew? I want you to pack up your things and leave before I call the police. I assume that this is the Pikachu of Gen 9. I don't even care about the regional variants. I want Lechonk on my team. Like, all I'm doing is, as I'm, like, talking with the principal and getting expelled, I'm just thinking, Lechonk. That will be my number one. New burbs! Wanna know something absolutely fun? It's the fact that I'm going into this completely blind. I haven't even looked at any of the leaks. I haven't looked at most of the trailers, except for the one with Wiglet, of course. And the one with Lechonk. I haven't even gone onto Cerebi to look stuff up on this. I want to go into this blind. I want to have no idea what's going on. I want my reactions to be 100% sincere and genuine, and not exaggerated in any way. I could have made myself look so much cooler, but I didn't. Walking down the stairs while... I don't know, just walking down the stairs while it's 20 frames. What is a Gen 8 Pokemon doing in my Gen 9 video game? Get them out of here, they're parasites. Pokemon Sword and Shield were completely average! This game will probably be that too. But it's a new game, so, bias. Mother, I demand oats. Can I just say that I just want the running shoes. I just want to jog casually in my own house, but no, I have to walk. Oh, hey, principal. I can't believe it, the protagonist is actually emoting. Whatever you do, make sure nobody opens that package. Go to the specific place at the specific time. Principal, are you selling weed too? I knew it. He's trying to get me expelled so that I'm not getting in the way of his second business. I think I just implied there that I have a first business. And that business is dropping out of school. Because I don't want to go to school in a Pokemon game. And I also want to jog casually in my house. I'm gonna do the Dr. Livesey Giga Chad strut. Bum 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 ba da bum. It has like absolutely no magic. Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. You're gonna spend like 2 hours learning how to catch a Pokemon. And nothing really fun is gonna happen until 6 hours in, when you can catch your first Pokemon on your own accord. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your balls. So this is it. This is the moment where I choose my starter. Can you take a guess as to which one it's gonna be? If you guess the one in the center, you're dead wrong. We're going with the Weed Cat. Apparently, according to Pokemon lore, it emits some sort of, like, substance that makes people calm and chill. So yeah, it's Weed Cat. I spent all morning at the gym thinking about a nickname for it. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? But even still, there's nobody around to really enforce that. I could just take all three of these Pokemon with me. There's nobody around to stop me. Maybe except for Mom, but you know. Sprigatito, you sleep powder! It's so mind-blowing seeing a mainstream Pokemon game with an actual camera that goes around 360 degrees. I mean, there was Pokemon Legends, but... Yeah, there was Pokemon Legends. Oh, look, I can finally run! This is amazing. This is what I've been waiting for oh so long. Oh wait, I can do other things too. I can slide. I can crawl. I can be extra sneaky. And we can do all this with crusty frames? The FPS is kind of mid. Is that it? That's the weed power, isn't it? Not quite. Master Matthew has yet to make his choice, you see. Liar, gaslighter, deceiver, I've already decided! Hang on, Director, is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student and probably the most problematic person you will ever meet because he's starting up a weed ring. Looks like you're finally getting competition, Professor. I don't see it that way. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. She's just craving seeing blood on the battlefield. She wants to be the glory of Valhalla. My new fellow compatriot. After much debate, I've decided that I would call you J.R.R. Toking. Ha ha ha! I can't wait for it to evolve into some hideous, disgusting monster. Matthew, I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito. I'm just really disappointed in you. You could have picked a different Pokemon. You could have chosen the one everyone else is, the fire Pokemon. How could you do this? How could you go against conventional norms? How dare you not conform to our standards? Of course you're just gonna pick the water Pokemon. Why do all these rivals have to pick the Pokemon I can just absolutely crush? Why can't we go back to the good old days where we had, you know, family values, where the rival was an actual jerk and chose the Pokemon that could body you? Do we have to reignite the hashtag? Wait a minute, Twitter is dying because of Elon Musk, so can't exactly do that. Man, you're just being so generous with all of these items. It's like the game wants me to win by default. Wow, look at those low-res cliffside textures. Game's already a 10 in my book. I trust you remember that Master Matthew is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. That's a lie. I'm an actual veteran. I bet you I'm gonna have a grass-type move. Of course. Good old Leafage. My early game companion. That's right, hit me! Hit me! Don't underestimate my thrill for battle! Two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. I'm only trying to gain her trust so I can set up my network of weed sellers. May the best man win, like the principal is my real rival. So when can I just go out and start catching Pokemon? That's really the only reason why I bought this game. I have a certain Pokemon to find called Lechonk. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. It's time to cook you up into a nice stew. There's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Sandwich from Mom. But I wanted oats. Viewers, I'm about to tell you something that's going to be very upsetting, but the game is forcing you to do a tutorial on how to catch Pokemon. It is unavoidable. It is a predestined event. The power of science. Okay, Redditor, bye. There it is! That's it! There it is! That's LeChunk! We gotta go! We gotta go! This might be our only shot. We gotta get moving. Well, let's just skip over as much dialogue as we can. There it is. Instead of me looking for it, it came to me. And now we catch it. And history will be made. Got him. And its name is gonna be Pulled Pork. That is your new identity. Crummy, when it comes to actually catching Pokemon, maybe you should give me tips. Just lower their HP down a certain amount and then just chuck a Pokeball at it. Let RNG do its thing. And then you have it. Alright, let's do some exploration. Wait, did I actually collect something called LeChunk's hair? Now, what are you supposed to be? I assume you're the honorary bug Pokemon. Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna be an absolute kleptomaniac and capture everything I see until I gradually lose interest in it and just decide, hey, I'm just gonna hurry up and finish the game. Super Potion. You're giving me a Super Potion this early in the game. You're being too generous. I don't deserve that kind of praise. I have to earn it. Just gonna take my sweet time and just hang around. The Pokeball is floating. I think the copy I bought on the eShop was cursed. There better be a lore explanation for why this is happening. Or else I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Palmy better not have the static ability. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be able to handle the situation. Getting paralyzed in the early game? The thought makes me shiver. Honestly, I think Pokemon Scarlet is too scary for me. I think I gotta stop playing it. Oh my god, it's too much. The low resolution grass is also very upsetting. Remember in Pokemon Legends when we saw the Pokemon actually assaulting each other? Go, oh! Go, oh! I've never heard that kind of cry before. I don't know if people usually cry like that. It's fine if anything goes awry. I do have a singular 3 revives. And then suddenly I'm gonna get ambushed by the box legendary. Nope, the box legendary is right over there. It's about to get eaten by a couple of Houndours. How'd I get down here? Oh, that's right! The legendary Pokemon of the game is my Chaffeur. It becomes a motorcycle. The mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help perk it up. Yeah, like throwing a Pokeball at it. Or a sandwich. Fuck it, I'm not hungry. I wanted oats. I have to say that is the most blandest sandwich I have ever seen in my entire life. It's just lettuce and ham. No cheese, no tomatoes, no mayonnaise. Not even any pesto. Wait, is this when it transforms into a motorcycle? No, it just like goes full on Super Saiyan. Sheesh. We're at the start of the game. We're not even an hour in. And I'm already about to capture the legendary Pokemon. There you are you okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm managing, but I'm pretty sure I broke one of my toes. I am in tremendous pain. Also, yeah, don't mind the legendary Pokemon that's just here. Lechonk, what is wrong with you? You're supposed to hit the Pokemon? The Pokemon can't be switched out, so this is like a one and done deal. Okay, fine. Stupid arena trap ability. Making my day from an 8 out of 10 to a 7.5. Did I also mention that I'm with a legendary Pokemon right now? And what's fun is the fact that they actually wait for me whenever I go into one of those battles. It's just so great when you're trying to like walk around the room and then there's just like an invisible barrier that's behind this guy right over here and you can't even move past them. Behind you. Oh. Hey. How's it going? Alright. Let's just battle a level 40 Houndoom with a level 5 Lechonk named Pulled Pork. I'm gonna try capturing it. I'm not allowed to capture it, but still, it would have been great. Plus, one of my team members actually has a type disadvantage. That is, if we were actually gonna battle it. But don't worry, we have the honorary motorcycle to do it for us. Why are you clapping at me at 15 frames per second? Pokemon Scarlet is taking such a heavy toll on my Switch. If I take it out of the dock, it's probably going to be melted as if it was put in an easy bake oven. Up, and he's dead. You can't tell either, huh, Matthew? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know, that battle down there really was something. It was like watching Morbius all over again. It was a battle. Honestly, I want to go back into that cave. I just want to see if there's any other wild Pokemon available to me. But then again, the plot disallows me the right. When this game starts to open up, quote unquote, you'll be sorry. If this game wasn't linear, then how come I can deviate from the path? I'm not talking to you two, you can shove off. Alright, there's the aggressive rival. Doesn't matter who my mom is. Okay, like, I wasn't really gonna take the conversation in that direction. I was just gonna tell you to fuck off. You can't go into the lab, it's locked. Are you sure about that? It's called breaking the window. Think you're up to ordering Koraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? I'll let you know, I have a Lechonk. It is the deadliest Pokemon in all the world. Your Squovit truly stands no chance. Hope will leave your body soon enough. That is the last thing you hear before your mortal coil is severed. Wow, Matthew, that was awesome. I never thought I'd see someone's mortal coil leave their body, but here we are. Anyways, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. Okay, fine. Fine. Thrust the responsibility onto somebody else. I can do it better than you! Next time he and I are battling, I'm gonna wring some answers out of him. This girl just wants to rip somebody's head off. Now I'm just gonna run around in circles around the lighthouse. This is quite exciting. This is the most invigorating part of the game. Look, Matthew, that's Messagoza. Wait, that's the name of the academy? Mountains, forests, grasslands, beautiful nature, stuff as far as the eye can see. All I see are just low rendered objects. When Mother Nature saw all of this land, she vanished. Pretty sure this kid right here is going to be my first proper trainer battle. Not really sure if that's the case. I don't know, they could be a friendly NPC. I'm just going to play it really safe and I'm going to walk around them. I lied! It was a diversion, you see. I was planning to ambush them. So we gotta continue the trend of having all the trainers have just one Pokemon. That Psyduck over there is dangerously close to the waterfall. Okay, good idea, What are you doing? Don't run back! I just think it's adorable that whenever you have a non-water type Pokemon in the water, they just have like this pool floaty here for them. No, you're not supposed to kill the Weasel. It'll be 1,000 years before another one comes back. There it is! This is it! Get ready, everyone! It's them! The Pokemon I've been yearning to see. Its presence has finally made itself known. The third team member has finally arrived. I'm not even gonna try building a viable team. I'm just gonna catch all the Pokemon that are memes. But even still, this Wooper right here is the ancestor. No, not the ancestor, the descendant. I'm just so euphoric I can't even speak properly. This is the descendant of Pooper the Wooper from my Pokemon Heart Gold series. So in order to honor it, I'm going to name it Crapsire. And then someone at Game Freak is gonna be like, no, you can't have the word crap in your name. No, you can! You can. Whatever grievances I had about this franchise in the past, they're all gone. Everything is now better. Water under the bridge. He knows Mudshot. But the Ralts knows Double Team. I think we should just cut to the chase and actually try to catch it in a Pokeball. And then it's just gonna use Teleport. And then it dodges the Pokeball. Its evasiveness is so high, it learned how to break the game's rules. Oh hey, it's the bread Pokemon. Let's give it a yeast infection. Viewer, I have plenty of quips up in my mind. And I intend to use as many of them as I possibly can. You're using my own attacks against me, Potter. And what's absolutely terrifying is the fact that for some reason, my Wooper is weak to ground-type moves, despite being a ground-type itself. Today exacts a heavy toll. Where did all the water go? It vanished!